Hello, good evening. I'm super tired and about to go to bed. But I thought we would read these magnets I have hanging on my fridge. I pulled them off the fridge. These are actually just like little note cards that they gave us at church, and I put them in a photo magnet thing. So then I stuck them on the fridge. I just got home, and these cats are like, now they want to be right next to me, so they keep coming up on the table. Anyway, all right. God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. That's a good one. Psalm 46:1. I should have put my glasses on. My cheaters. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all He has done. Philippians 4:6. That's why I take pleasure in my weaknesses and in the insults, hardships, persecutions, and troubles that I suffer for Christ. For when I am weak, then I am strong. 2 Corinthians 12:10. Then Jesus said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. Let us run with endurance the race that God has set before us. We do this by fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who, for the joy set before him, endured the cross. Hebrews 12:1 and 2. That is it. My son is getting a new car tomorrow, his first car tomorrow. So I'm a little nervous about it. He has to drive it for like a whole hour to get home, and it's a brand new car, new to him. He doesn't drive very often, and he doesn't really know the route home. So it's like, these are a lot of like variables, making it a slightly less safe drive than I would like, but I'm sure it will work out okay. I'll just be better. I'll feel more comfortable like once he's actually home with the car. So that's exciting for him. We got him added on to the insurance. Took care of that. We have a fruit fly problem in the house now. I think I got a pineapple from Target or something, and there were the fruit flies. And I kept thinking they will go away. They'll just die. There's nothing for them to eat. I'm purposely not watering the plants, and there's no food out. Like, what are they eating, right? They'll just die, but they're not dying. These fruit flies are like, they keep coming. So they're really driving my kids crazy. They're starting to annoy me a little bit too. Like, I probably need to get one of those fruit fly traps or whatever. I think they have traps that look like little apples, and then the fruit flies will go in there and then they will die. I think I need to go buy one of those. You can also try stuff with, like, I think it's apple cider vinegar, wine, dish soap, things like this, but I've never been successful with using the homemade remedies. But normally they just die. I don't know what these things are eating, but I heard they can also live in the drains. Speaking of that, we did get our tub fixed. The Drano worked. It was actually Liquid Plumber that we used, not Drano. So I waited a very long time to try that remedy. I was just so sure it wouldn't work, and then that we would need to pay the plumber, but we used the Liquid Plumber, and that has worked. Hopefully I didn't ruin my pipes or hurt my pipes, because I know that's not really good for them. But that's done. We can shower again at home, which is so nice. The new washer is installed, and they fixed how they had the hoses swapped. They fixed that. Now we can do laundry again at home, so that is nice. And then now the next project is, I think I gotta get a home equity loan to get a new furnace, because it's like winters are literally around the corner. And I gotta get the carpet cleaned. There's one room with carpet, and I'm convinced that carpet has a smell. It's like the room where it's like you come up from the basement, and then to get out the back door, you got to go through this room with the carpet. So like when the basement floods and stuff, or if we're ever carrying anything from the basement out to the backyard, we go through the carpeted room, and we really have to clean that carpet. I just feel like it's making like a musty smell or dusty smell or whatever in the house, having these carpets like not clean enough. Or else our vents have to be clean. Something is smelling not correct in this house. Probably need to clean the vents, change the furnace filter, change the humidifier filter on the furnace, get a new furnace, wash the carpets or replace the carpets. Hopefully there's not mold in the bathroom from when we flooded the bathroom a year ago. Hopefully that's not the smell. I don't think there's mold. There could be though, but so there's an issue. There's some sort of issue we got to take care of in this house. There's a few different random things. But anyway, and then the garage. I only had one car for so long, and so then we have like a picnic table, the hammock, like all kinds of all this other stuff is on the other side of the garage. But now with my son getting this car, he's gonna need to park in the garage. So now I gotta empty out the garage, like declutter the other half of the garage. That has stuff in there that probably we don't need, but I'm gonna get that done. So anyway, that's the thing. Sorry I'm so mellow today and low-key. I really am super tired. I went out. My friend had her birthday party. Well, it was just dinner. And probably left there at like 9. I'm so old and tired now. Oh my God. I have to go home and go to bed. I need to go home because I'm tired. Other people were going out. They went out to like, I think one of the couples went to like a comedy show after. They're like, after dinner, after 9, they left to go to like a 10:30 comedy thing. I don't even know. I would not be able to stay awake. So, what else to tell you about? Oh, I had my, I can't remember if I told you, I had my MRI of my wrist, and then next week I have my appointment with the orthopedic. He's probably gonna tell me there's nothing he can do and send me to some physical therapy, and that's perfectly fine. And then I had my CT scan. Did I tell you this? I had the CT scan of my heart. And it just showed like, I think it was like 5% calcium something. They're looking for like buildup for like risk of heart attack. I don't think that sounds very high to me. I think that sounds relatively low. But apparently they put you on a cholesterol med if you're at 5%. I don't know if she's just being overly, I don't know the numbers. I don't know enough about it all. But so I did reluctantly take my cholesterol med again. But I just take it every other day because I'm not 100% on board. And it gives me heart palpitations, and it gives me like every side effect you can imagine. But so that's why I lower the dose. I've been on it before at 10 milligrams, and she prescribed it at 20 milligrams. So I feel like if I take it every other day, then I'm back down to 10 milligrams. But Anyway, what else? I've been doing a really good job with decluttering. I have spent a lot of time cleaning my house as per the Fly Ladies system. However, I've been doing a very bad job with my decluttering, and I always thought I had like a problem with not enough closets. Our house just doesn't have closets. It's an old house. No closets, no storage, not enough space. But I have learned the skills from, I think she's called the Minimal Mom. The Minimal Mom? No. Minimal? I don't know what she's called. Minimal Mom. Yeah, I think it's just the Minimal Mom. We might have to edit that out. Where was I? Oh, anyway, so she's been teaching me on the YouTube all the skills for the decluttering, and I've really enjoyed it. So I took a bunch of videos the first day during like we did this all day declutter. I don't think I posted them on here. I would have to edit them together or something, but I think I'm not going to post them. But regardless, I've learned the skills. So now it's kind of like right now we've got this little basket sort of like in the bathroom, kind of on the floor for all the stuff we use constantly, like, you know, toothpaste, face lotion, deodorant, this kind of stuff. And because there's no room in the drawers, right? It's like we just don't have a lot of storage. And but now with this new mindset, I've learned like, oh, okay, so the problem, yes, may be that you don't have enough storage, but also the solution isn't necessarily to just put it in a basket or a bin somewhere, right? I haven't done this yet, but the approach she would say would be to like pull out the stuff that's currently in the drawers and put the stuff that you do actually use that's right now in the baskets into the drawers, and then get rid of that stuff that you're not actually using that's in the drawers. And it's so common sense, and yet I've not been able to figure that out on my own. So I've been doing that approach to my house now. So like we got rid of like a lot of cups, water bottles, things like this, you know, that were like just taking up too much room. And then when you declutter that stuff, when you downsize it, then you do end up making room for other things that maybe are out, right? Like currently we've got, so I actually have them on the table now because I've started the process. But we have like a little shelf with various pots and pans and like kitchen stuff, because the cupboards, I got like 2 cupboards for the pots and pans. They're full. Like you can't fit anything in there. We just don't even open, the cabinet because stuff will fall out because it's too full. There's too much pots and pans and stuff in there. Cookie sheets, that kind of stuff, you know, seasonal, maybe more Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know, stuff. Anyway, so most of the pots and pans and, you know, you're going to fry an egg or whatever that we use are actually out on this rack in the kitchen, but they're out, they're visible. It's kind of ugly. And so now with this new approach, I can let go of that attitude of like, oh, we don't have enough storage. We don't have enough cabinets or whatever, which is true. I'm not acting like we actually do. This house has very little storage. However, I can still go through the cabinet and get rid of, I don't know, however much of it we don't use because we don't open it already anyway. We're not using whatever is in there. I don't even know what's in there. And then put the stuff that's out into that cabinet, right? So then what I did today is normally the kids empty the drainer and then I'll do the dishes, but both kids are gone today. So then I had to empty the drainer myself. And so then when I was putting the pots and pans away, I was like, okay, I was assessing them like, okay, what do we use? Where are the lids for them? And I did still put them on the rack out here where they normally go. But then I pulled out these ones, like here's one I have on the table. Let me show you. That was a Tupperware that I'm getting rid of. Okay, so this is like a strainer one, and it's perfectly good. Like, this is a nice strainer thing. However, I have 2 other strainers, and I never use this one. It's like one of those double things where you like put the water underneath, and then you put this here, and then you can boil the broccoli or whatever, steam the broccoli. But I have another one over there, and that one, although I don't use the top part, I do use the bottom part because it's a pan that fits the whole thing, and we use that when we're cooking. And then if I ever was gonna steam, I would use then that pan with that steamer thing, and then the lid fits both of them. Whereas this one, it's like it's the top half. It doesn't come with the bottom part. I think I probably got this at the thrift store or something. So you could maybe use a different type of pot and stick this in there and make it work. But I never do. I just simply don't use it. So the minimal mom will teach you, like, hey, and you might have some stuff in your house that's perfectly good. You'd be like, why would I want to get rid of it? It's so perfect. And yet it's actually not, because I don't use it. It's taking up space. So she's retrained me, right? I've learned these skills now about, like, you got to just let it go. It causes too much stress having the clutter, and not having enough room for everything. So just let it go. You'll feel better getting rid of it. So right now, that's what I have on the table. I have various pots and pans are getting rid of. I have another one. I don't know. Maybe the bottom of this is in the cabinet. I'll have to see before I go through it. That's why I couldn't get rid of the stuff yet. I have to open up that cabinet. But another strainer thing. Little Valentine's. We never use this bowl. Perfectly good bowl for Valentine's Day. But we never use it. Just junk. If we keep it by the sink, like, junk gets piled in there, right? So, and I'm comfortable, like, red, I don't really love red. You know, like, I'm comfortable letting it go. So it's just, I've been learning how to, like, get rid of perfectly good stuff, which is fine. You know, I'm not like, I don't have a problem letting go of stuff, but it's been so fun finding, like, places to put things that I thought I didn't have room for before, where really I just had too much stuff. And then I also have, like, various, like, prescriptions from, like, over the years. Apparently I never throw away prescription bottles because it's got your personal identification stuff on there, and I never want to take the time to, like, make it where you can't identify me from the bottle, so I never throw them away. So I've gone through the entire house and found, like, all the prescription bottles or boxes or whatever from the last, I don't know how many years. And so now we're going to be going through that. There's no need to keep any of that. So anyway, that's what we've been doing, but that is it. Anyway, volunteer church tomorrow. My son comes home with the car. And then I have to phase back into Sabbath time. I had to break up my Sabbath this weekend. I did a little bit of Sabbath time Friday night, Saturday morning till 9, and then I had worked. I literally worked, like, I only worked a half day on Thursday, so I had to work another half day today. I hate working on the weekends, but that's fine. I mean, I can work from home, so it's a perk. And I worked for 4 hours from 9 to 1, and then I just kind of, like, did house stuff, and it was really hard to get into my normal Saturday routine after having worked for 4 hours. Like, it was a hard switch. You know how they say you get, like, decision-making fatigue? That's generally how it is for me. Like, if I work all day, 8 hours, I'm kind of shot. I'm not getting a ton done in the evening. I mean, we can make dinner and feed the kids and all that, but I'm not, like, doing stuff. So Saturday is a day where I'm, like, fresh, ready to go. Saturday or Sunday, like, I can get stuff done on the weekend. But today, I worked for the 4 hours, and I was like, I'm done. I had practically force myself, like, do your Saturday stuff. You can do it. And then, what else tonight? And then tomorrow I'll volunteer at church again. And then I'm switching back into Sabbath mode. So Sunday tomorrow around 1 till like 9 at night is 8 hours of Sabbath. So anyway, that is it. That's the updates. I'm gonna go get ready for bed. I hope you're having a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.